and welcome to a fairly chilly Silverstone, where today it is their Classics Day. Now the reason why I'm here is that my uncle has brought along his Austin A30. Now the main purpose of today is to test out the car, make sure everything is all working, and also to try and find some improvements. So I'm going to go try and find my uncle, who's going to introduce you to his 1955 race car.
Hi, my name's Alex Kinsman. We're here today in the pits at Silverstone for the media day for the Silverstone Classic, and we are running my 1955 Austin A30, affectionately known as Galloping Gertie.
Galloping Gertie, the Racing 30, last year came 5th in the St Mary's Trophy at Goodwood Revival. But the interesting thing about the race is that all 30 cars have the exact same racing spec. The same 1275 engine, giving around about 87 brake horsepower on a good day. Same brakes, weight, radiator, dampers, almost everything is the same.
Before the roll cage went in, before anything, we had to put the trafficators in. I will admit, we do tape them down. What we should point out to your loyal viewers is that we're actually sharing a fairly open garage here with some Formula One cars. We've got some awesome machinery here, but it's still not as cute. Cute, noisy, cute. Once I decided, in conjunction with Susie, my wife, that we were actually going to be daft and do this, she actually found the car on Gumtree, I think it was, and we went and had a look at it and agreed, did a deal. It was an MOT fill, although it doesn't need an MOT. It was, an MOT fill. Half an afternoon, it would have been back on the road. But instead of that, I took it completely apart, had it acid dipped, back to completely bare metal, seam welded the heck out of it, and built it up very carefully. Not a single component has gone back on at the same weight. It's either been lightened, strengthened, or upgraded, or all three. Yeah, they look cute. They look, when you got a whole pack of them bobbling around nose to tail, they look so cute. It's spectacular racing, but don't let the cuteness fool you. They will bite. A quick look on Tinterweb, and poor old Ben Colburn went base over apex about 4 times. It's quite tall. It's very narrow. It's got a short wheelbase, and so they're basically inherently quite unstable. You have to be smooth. It teaches you smoothness, and if you just yank the wheel and treat it like you're stole it, you're going to fall over, and that hurts.
Today's test driver is Jason Stanley, who claimed 5th position back at Goodwood. Although all the cars have the same spec, the teams are allowed to make adjustments on days like this to maximise on its performance.
So every time he comes into the pits, he'll go out and do a few laps. He comes in. Every time he comes in, you change one, but you only change one thing. You only ever change one thing at a time, because that way you know if the change has actually made an improvement or not. So if you come in, you change the dampers and the tyre pressures, and the car is now slower. Is that because of the dampers or the tyres? You don't know. So you've got to go back to where you were and then change one of them. So yeah, every time he comes in, we'll get some feedback. We're chasing some slow and mid-speed corner understeer at the moment, which could just be down to the conditions. It could just be a combination of the cold, damp track, or it could be that because the car was set up for Goodwood, we've changed the weight distribution because you've actually got to turn left at this circuit as well. This is all experimental. So there we go. We got Gertie. She gallops very well. She's fastest in the straight line, or was fastest in the straight line at Goodwood. And we're hoping that she can gallop at the Silverstone Classic as well.
Testing went on with hundreds of classic cars being out on display, being pushed to the limit. Including Gertie, who after experiencing smooth curbs at Goodwood, had a vibration test at the modern sawtooth curbs at Silverstone. And well, luckily the fiberglass absorbed most of the impact by bending and limited the damage to a dinked roof and a reshaped bonnet emblem. But with this method, it does mean the engine can keep nice and cool. But that's it for now. Be sure to watch the full speed onboard of Jason taking Gertie around the Silverstone track to see how they got on. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.